Hi, Floss.
Hi, Flosstube.
This is Colleen.
And I'm Cheryl.
And you're Stitching with the Sisterlies.
Sisterlies.
I just got out of a class with Teresa. She paints, I watch.
That's the class.
That's the class.
So, what's been going on?
I've just been sewing Crystal's quilt. I have 3 more rows.
Crystal's quilt. Oh, Crystal. Hi,
Or
Crystal.
Crystal or her friend.
Right.
And pretty much nothing for me. You have been busy. This is...
Oh, well, yeah.
It looks really nice in here.
You like it?
Yeah. Too bad y'all can't see it. So
I decided this year that I'm going to pack everything up according to the room.
What do you
So
mean?
that everything that I decorate in the living room with will be in a box marked living room Christmas.
Oh, that's
And
a
then,
good idea.
Because I always get so frustrated with
Having to unpack.
well, and trying to
Okay,
figure
so
out where do I put this, where do I put that.
Yeah. Yeah. So you got every room decorated. I like the dining room.
Oh, thanks. What's in there?
Come here.
Oh,
the pillow's on there.
Oh, right. And then I have my nativity from Israel.
From Israel on that.
Yeah.
She went to last year with my
Right.
older sister.
Yeah.
They went to Jerusalem or
Uh-huh.
Israel, and she got a nativity scene. So
Made out of olive wood.
cool.
Yeah, it really is. So yeah, that's my plan this year. After going through my entire house and cleaning everything out, went through all my cupboards,
Yeah, purged.
all my books, everything.
The Oregon purge.
I mean, it took me 4 trips to Goodwill to get rid of everything.
And I did clean my closet. I did do
You
that.
did. I took some of your
She
stuff.
took some of my stuff to Goodwill too, so whoever Goodwill's.
And then I had 2 brand new file cabinets that I don't use.
Mm-hmm.
And they're cheap, but they're brand new and they work fine. And Salvation or Goodwill didn't want them.
Really?
Brand new.
What
Weird,
kind of
huh?
filing cabinets?
What do you mean?
Just like, like you put your
Yeah.
bills and your or files in, like when I worked at the law firm
Yeah.
and stuff.
Do you want them?
No, I can't imagine what I'd put in them.
Well, I don't either.
And you guys are retiring, so.
Right.
I was thinking, we'd give it to Goodwill or whoever, Salvation Army. It'd be nice to be able to give it to somebody because they have
Yeah.
to buy it.
I asked, I'm going to message the rest of our neighbors, but I asked one neighbor whose son is going to start working from home all the time now after the pandemic.
Oh, good.
Simone is a workmate.
Yeah.
So,
It's her workmate?
yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, he's working from home in her outside of the military.
Okay,
job.
okay.
So, anyway.
Yeah,
But-
so she's doing well. Simona's doing well.
Yeah, she's doing really well.
She's passing all of her tests. She didn't want to, but she can't fail if she
So
tries.
she said she's irritating everybody because I got her at Fred Meyer's. They have these sequins jingle shoes.
Yeah.
And
Oh,
so
no.
she puts them on and runs around with them on and they jingle at everybody.
She's just like her mother.
Yeah,
She
just
posted
like-
something on Instagram the other day. So you sent her the coffee maker and a Santa cup.
Uh-huh.
So it reminds me of some of I think Michelle Rudy's other people's Flossmasses is they have their coffee and they run their coffee and then show their cup. But
I've been using my Teresa Kogut Christmas cup.
Oh, I didn't know you had a Teresa Kogut Christmas
Yeah.
cup.
Yep.
It's hard to buy anything for sure. What I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna make Cheryl something. For
It is
Christmas.
hard to buy anything for anybody our age.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's true. We
typically-
purge, so
yeah.
don't buy.
Don't buy us anything.
So, I'm trying to think. Oh, and then you cleaned out. You guys got the garden all cleaned out. It's been 2 weeks, so I'm trying to think what you've been doing for.
Yeah.
You've been decorating. You purging.
Got new carpet in.
Oh yeah. By the way, that's cute.
It's pretty, huh?
And
And I
Ed built shelves up in the
up in our
closet.
closets. Yep. So which made me go through all the closets,
Yeah.
which was great. It just takes time.
How many of Ed's shoes went to? How
None.
many of Ed's shoes went to? He's
0.
got his ears on.
None.
Yeah, none of his boots either. They're still
Nope.
out there.
So the next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna work on the deck.
Yeah.
So I said, well, you gotta tell Colleen when you rip off her part of the deck.
Yeah, well, it's getting to the part where he won't have to rip it up. My 200 pounds will step on it and go right through it. There in one place on the stairs.
Yeah.
Although it's sturdy. It's
Yeah.
not.
Yeah.
Cheryl has some lit up deer. No, I don't think they're reindeer. They're just deer.
They're reindeer.
Oh, they're
Well, they're
reindeer.
supposed to be reindeer.
They're reindeer deer. Reindeer. They're reindeer.
Deer.
Out on the back patio.
Uh-huh.
So when she put them out there, they light up. Lincoln went out to go pot. That's what we call going pee. And he goes and he turns the corner and he stops and he comes running back to the house. I'm like, oh my gosh, don't even be.
It's like Henry with my Santa Claus.
Yes.
My Santa Claus is an old Santa Claus, that one of those mechanical ones that we had, that when the boys were little, we gave it to Ed's parents so they could have it because they always had Christmas at their house.
Yeah.
And so that when they were downsizing, she gave it back to me. So I plugged it in, and Henry.
So you have a video of that. You
Henry,
did send it to me. Maybe I could put it on here.
Yeah, Henry walks way around it. If it makes any noise, he attacks it.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to get a bulb that's like plastic,
yeah.
is plastic coating on the outside.
So it won't make the noise because he's scared of it like that, right?
Yeah, because
But if it makes noise, then
it's Santa and he's working in his on his.
I have a
work
video.
bench.
I'll see if I can attach it here at the end of this. It's funny. It's pretty funny because he's a big chicken shit.
So now anything I show, well, for a while, any Santa thing I showed him, he would.
Yes.
Just, my kids used to be that way.
Yeah. And Lincoln's got. Oh, speaking of that, remember James' first Santa picture?
Yes.
You guys took him to Sears or
In
Penny's.
those yellow corduroys.
Yellow corduroys, and all you see is his tummy because it's hanging out because he's trying to slip out of Santa, screaming. His mouth is wide open. He's scared to death. Mom thought it was I said, Mom, no, and she no, this is great.
Yeah.
She liked it.
Every one of my grandkids.
Yes.
Well, I don't know if Bella cried.
No, I don't know if Bella
But
did too.
Elijah screamed. Sophie screamed.
We were there for Sophie. We came.
Yeah.
We came back from. You came up for Thanksgiving. Mark and I drove back with you.
Yeah.
And you took them to get their pictures, and there's Sophie, like James.
Yeah, and Isaiah, when he did it, he just would not go. So Asia had to stand next to Santa.
Yes. And then one time we all went. James and Sequoia came up, and Santa was drunk off his ass.
Santa was hitting on us. I'm like, ew, Colleen, no.
Yes.
That's your man. That's your man with the beard.
I like him big and with a beard. Anyway, this is the channel. Oh, wait, one more.
Do you
Before
remember?
we'll tell
He
you about
was
the
like,
yes.
you want to sit on my lap?
Yes, literally. Oh, yuck. I thought you were messing with the
Like,
wrong
my husband's right
people.
there.
Yes.
She's free.
Yes. Was I free then?
Yeah. Yeah, it was right after.
Oh,
my
yeah,
day.
yeah. Yeah, I just saw a picture from, it was Christmas 2012. And he couldn't be Santa that year, and Cindy had hired a Santa in.
Oh.
And I was thinking 8 months later, he's gone.
Yeah, sad.
So let me see.
You just never know.
Oh, I was going to talk about Lincoln before.
Well, we actually knew it, Mark.
Yeah.
I shouldn't say we knew.
Well, he was dying for 20-some years. It takes my husband a long time. You can't get away from me that easily.
He and Ed's dad.
Yes.
Ed's dad was dying since he was 60, even though nothing was wrong with him.
Yeah.
And he'd always say, this could be the last time I see you.
Yeah.
And then he'd be crying, this could be
Yes.
the last time I see you. I'm like, all right.
Yes.
And he died when he was 89.
Yeah. Should I close the door? Or
You can't.
I thought he had his ears on.
He does, but we're watching Outlander.
If you want to know, and Ed wants Cheryl to dress like the queen.
Oh,
I need more pasties, Michelle.
her pasties were literally swans.
Swan. I need a swan on the woolies. I'm like, Edward, no.
We burst out laughing when we saw that.
It's just wrong. I was going to tell you about Lincoln.
Okay, Lincoln.
Is at the house listening to acoustic guitar, watching a fireplace.
He's doing better than us.
This week I cooked. I made a cabbage and hamburger soup. And cornbread.
Did it last all week?
Yeah,
Oh, good.
yeah. Lunch and dinner.
Yeah.
So I got my bowl of soup, and I got my cornbread, and I thought, oh, I'd like a glass of wine, with this. So I went and got it and came back, and my bread's gone, and I thought, oh, I must have ate it. Sometimes when you get old and you're alone, you just eat and don't even know what you're eating. And then he's standing there like looking at me like this, and I'm like, what? And then I saw my cornbread.
In his bed?
He took it and put it in his bed. It's like, oh my God, I put a picture of it on Instagram, and acted like it was, nobody's business. Anyway, this is a channel about Flosstube.
And
I don't know what number we're on now. But we did hit 3,000 subscribers.
Yes.
3,001 today.
Yay, wow.
I thought I had more time.
Very exciting. Just stitch that up. You do.
I do.
Poor gal who got my quilt took forever.
Well, I just have to, we'll get there. We'll go there. Because we have more besides that to talk about. So, we talked about life unless you have any more you want to add.
No, I don't think so. I think my life is...
We all through the week will say, a couple of weeks will say, oh, I'm going to tell that on Flosstube. I go, you better write it down because you're going to forget.
And I forgot to write it down.
I know, I don't remember what it was.
And then today Ed said something, I thought, I got to tell everybody this on Flosstube. It was so funny. And now I don't know what it is.
Yeah, and you probably don't have I like that pillow, you probably don't have your jokes.
I do not, because we moved up here.
Yeah, we did move up here. I said, oh, let's do it.
But I could pull up Gemini lady's jokes.
Gemini lady?
Yeah, she has the funny, I think it's Gemini lady.
I don't know.
She has the funniest jokes.
How about finishes?
I finished organizing my house.
Yes, you did. You did.
and the barn.
Yes. And then
Somehow when Simona moved in, half your stuff got moved around. And then I had to go find it.
Oh, sorry. I just had it.
I think she
She's
didn't
probably
know.
organizing it, yeah.
Well, I think she didn't know. She thought it was mine. So, and then her stuff is, and
Oh, that's when I thought you were politely asking me to leave.
I would not. I would just come out and tell you.
I would
I
hope.
wouldn't politely beat around the bush. By the way, I'm taking all your stuff away.
I'm taking it to the Goodwill because you're dying soon.
Yes, you wanted your TV, and I actually did take the wrong one. I was going to take the wrong one because
Probably the
mine
same.
it was the same size, but mine that I was getting rid of had a DVD player in it,
Oh.
and yours didn't.
Oh, I'll take yours.
Well, it's too late. And then we got two 60-inch TVs down there. I don't even know whose they are.
I don't know. That's what we were going to do.
Well, I know Simona's one of them,
Oh, yeah.
and I'm guessing the other one maybe was here, but I thought we got rid of that one.
Yeah, and pretty soon mine should be gone.
There is like
A lot of-
way too many TVs.
Yeah, well, if we ever have a quilt class, we can just put them in there. You can watch TV while we quilt, no? Anyway, this is a Flosstube. It's Tuesday, December 15th.
Happy birthday, Daddy.
I've already said that. No, Dad was born December
Yesterday.
14th.
Yeah. He
He
would have
died.
been 88.
Oh, yeah, 88. He did. Oh, yeah. So, our family. So, Cheryl's birthday is November 2nd. My mom's birthday is December 6th.
No,
right?
that's Chris's.
Oh, Chris's birthday. My older sister's December 6th.
You want that?
Mom's birthday is December 7th, which I think is something day.
Oh, D-Day.
D-Day.
She wants up with you.
Come on, up. Up. Then Dad, and then also my grandma's birthday, Grandpa's birthday, and then Dad's December.
Grandpa's was on the 7th with Mom's.
Yeah, Grandma Albiro.
Was on the 11th.
Come on.
Daisy's like, you two have not left me any space to jump. Oh dear.
This is Daisy. Oh, and now Henry wants to come.
Up, Henry.
Anyway, you okay?
And then my dad's our dad.
Yeah.
My dad.
Everybody's
is on the 14th.
Yeah.
And then Colleen's.
In May. They got bored, I guess. Anyway, I do have a finish. Sorry.
Throw my dog off.
She kind of like rolled up. I decided to make
Here,
a,
go by? Is that what you want?
you know, because one of my acorn purchases a while ago was this Harmony staff.
Which I found mine.
Did you have one too?
When I
didn't know
went
you
through
had
everything.
one. Yeah, what I should do when you're in Tahoe is do a really quick whip parade.
Of all my stuff?
No, not of all your stuff, of mine. I
Oh,
probably don't
yeah.
have as much as you, huh?
Oh, I'm sure you do.
So I decided I wanted to make a project bag. So I watched Vanna's tutorial. You know, she has a tutorial on the tutorial, not a pictorial. Tutorial.
Did you say a pictorial?
I said a pictorial. Tutorial on the envelope bags on her YouTube channel, which I think is something in the cave now. But anyway, you can find Vanna Pfeiffer or Twisted Stitcher.
Yeah.
So I've made a few, all just exactly like she says. They're nice. So then I do my music, and it's just like my music. Like I can't play the treble clef. I think I've told you before. I'm really good on the. I mean, I can't play the bass clef. I'm listening to her. I'm making sure everything's right. And my fabric is upside down.
The only thing. Wait, let me look at it again.
It is.
Because the harps aren't.
It's
The harp-
perfect.
See,
It's
the harps are right side up, and
the cellos and the violins and the banjos right side up. So it's not me, it's the fabric.
Here you go.
Whoops, sorry.
Oh,
So
sorry.
that's my finish. And even though you don't have any finishes, and I don't have
I
any
have Ed's
props, that
finish.
you have this, you guys, it makes me want to cry.
You want to cry?
It does. I think it's. I can't.
So Ed is starting to do his woodworking, and so he just made this huge dobo.
Yes. It's just.
Dough
It's his
bowl.
first bowl, right? Or he bowl like this. He did do
Yeah.
something for
He made spoons for wood
Asia.
spoons
Was
for
it a
Asia.
bowl or a fruit bowl or something?
I don't
One
remember,
Christmas?
but he made bowls in high school, like of laminated wood.
Yeah.
But this one he carved out and he made it look,
Out of maple.
yes, out of maple. So it's got beautiful grain in it.
Hand turned it.
Yeah.
I mean, I told him he needs to really retire, not just. And the only time he needs to climb a tree is if he needs it for his
So now he's making
a knife.
a magnetic knife rack for another one of our children.
Out of wood?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
So,
Well, it's
tower-
actually my present, so I came up with the idea, but Ed's making it.
Oh.
I would help him
Yes.
if he asks.
Yeah. He's been down there. I turned the Arlo off because it kept beeping, and it's whenever he's like.
Oh
he'll
yeah,
move
when he's
around.
down there. Yeah.
Okay, then that's our finishes. How about whips?
Well, I didn't whip much this week, but
We
I
have
did get some done. This is Cottage House Needlework Santa's Village, the Elves Workshop. And I added the other half of the house. So now I'm starting to put the roof on. And I left my Thanksgiving turkey on there because I'm going to show how long it takes me. It'll probably be next Thanksgiving and I'll be celebrating it. So that's my whip.
That's your whip. I have. Luckily.
Besides my curtains.
Oh, did you bring it?
I didn't finish them.
Oh. I saw.
I also did my friend's stockings.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Your neighbor that came over and.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I am working on Little House Early Americans Martha Washington for my cross stitch quilt.
Very nice.
And we're getting to the house, you guys. I hope you can see that.
Yep. Which you love, all that white.
It's a lot of white. I feel like, cutting this out, super glue it on there. No.
You'll do.
I'm enjoying it. So that's one. And then I decided I needed to start, in case Ed made you a dough bowl, I need to get on yours. Although I have all those Lori Holt ones I have to make for you.
I'm not.
In any hurry.
Yes.
the Prim Stitch Series, Beauty and Simplicity. This is Lori Holt, Be in My Bonnet. It's a stitch along with Fat Quarter Shop.
Yeah.
And so, here I am.
Wow, you've gotten a lot done. You just started that.
Yeah, it goes pretty fast. I like Orfil floss. Oh my gosh.
Do you?
25 count Lori's Lugana.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it doesn't knot.
Nice.
So hopefully in 2 weeks this will be done in a pillow for if Ed makes Cheryl a doughbowl. And I think that is all my, the other whip I have is, I have 3 more rows. I just love this.
You're whipping through this one.
Yeah, so I have 2 more, well I have a whole bunch more blocks. I
Whipping.
only brought
You're whipping
these.
through this.
I have 3 more rows. And then I'll put this together and it will be ready for Sarah and the kids to take back.
Yeah.
And that's what I have for whips. Why is this in here? Oh, I was going to show you I did another one that was right instead of... But then we discovered I wasn't wrong.
Yeah, I mean, the harps are right. I think some of the musical instruments are just upside down.
Oh, I know what. Here's another whip. I forgot. I did have another whip in Lincoln bag. My Gettysburg bag. Teresa Kogut.
Oh, right. Yeah, the Lincoln's Eagle.
Eagle. And I'm stitching this on, oh, don't lose that. Weeks Lynn, 36 count cappuccino for Lincoln's Eagle. Where is, I know I did something on here. Oh, and I'm on the border. That's all I've gotten done. But I like it's so tiny. I'm used to, bigger stitches.
Yeah, because it's so little.
And that's over 2, but it's so tiny.
Yeah.
They're so cute. I can't see them. So that is my whips.
Very nice.
That's a lot of border. I might, Teresa. I saw
Change
this.
it.
Yeah, I saw this one where it was a headless woman. And I thought, let's make a dressless one. Because they make them so long.
How about
let's-
houseless?
Or go to the 60s and make them mini skirts or. All right, so that is that. So
Why
now-
are you staring at me, Daisy?
She wants up and I'm just in her way.
Come on.
Daisy.
You want up? Oh, is this in your way? All right, there you go.
Oh,
Come on.
get up there with Mama.
Come on. You can do it. Aw, you're getting old. You can do it. Come on. You can do it. I have faith in you. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. You did it.
Say hi, Daisy. There it goes. My turn. What's in there? Oh.
Daisy's
Okay.
got her little scarf on. Her Christmas scarf.
How about Happy Meal? Stitchy, Stitchy, Happy Meal, Stitchy Kindness, haul.
Oh, she's coming to
Put
you.
it all together.
Oh, well, you start because she's making me scratch her.
Okay. From the 805 Stitcher. I got a card.
Very nice.
It's from Tara, and thank you for encouraging her to make this bag. And I got a RGB bag.
Very nice.
So that's that. And then,
That's really cool.
and I think I'm going to stitch and then the cool thing is it also came with a needle minder. So you know that one that
Yeah.
Kansas City girl in
Yeah.
the Colorado world or something like that. She designed that. I'm speaking. I
Uh-huh.
thought I was going to make that for one of my past bosses.
Oh, very fun.
It would fit Susan. So,
We could just act like Daisy's talking.
so there's that, and thank you very much, Tara. It's beautiful, and I'll link her below.
I love that fabric on the back
Yeah,
with the glasses. And
yeah, and
the your collar.
Yeah.
And, yeah. That's pretty cool.
so I got that, and then from another attorney, I can't get away from attorneys. The whistle stop stitcher started making what are these? Thread drops. Thread drops.
Uh-huh.
And so I got
I was gonna say keychain.
that would work too. I don't know if you guys can see that. It's Lincoln, one of them's Lincoln, and the other is a music, I think it's a treble clef.
Yeah.
To go with my music.
Yeah, very nice.
Because I have that
Confederate.
stitch along with my Confederate.
I mean, not your. Oh gosh.
You'd give me shot.
Your Lincoln stuff.
Yes, my Lincoln stuff. So that is what I have so far.
My turn?
Yeah, your turn.
Do you have more? You have
Oh, probably. I just haven't gotten to it yet.
Oh, no, you go.
Oh.
You finish it all.
We got a. Oops.
Here, take it.
We got the 6th Prim Stitch series, 6th of the series. And this is Home and Hearth.
Really cute.
Yes. Another pillow for your dough bowl.
Yeah.
Or how, I don't know how you're gonna do it. That's the giveaway.
I might make a quilt out of those. Don't make it into a pillow.
Okay, just leave it.
Just finish it.
Okay. Just finish it raw and let you decide if you're gonna make
Yeah.
it into quilt blocks.
Because
Okay.
I like your quilt block you're doing.
Yeah, I'm doing that for Cole's friend's a government teacher, in case they don't know who the early Americans are. I'm gonna so advise them, so she can put it on the wall. So we got a Christmas card from Michelle Gabriel, and it's so cute.
Very
Merry
cute. Moose.
Kiss Moose.
Kiss Moose.
And she sent us
Oh, I didn't know there were 2 of them. I'll take
Yeah.
one.
the Gentle Art limited edition sampler threads.
You just pick which one you want, and I'll take the other one.
I don't know. I don't know what color I did. They're variegated, so
I would say this one's more your coloring.
yeah, it's more my Lincoln-y, huh?
Yeah.
My Confederacy. My sister needs to take government.
Yeah, I need to do it.
Then the other thing, I think we got some more cards. I got a really sweet card from, I'm gonna wait on this till you show yours.
All right.
Our childhood friend Yvonne,
Uh-huh.
our Christmas card, but Yvonne, it was not handmade, but I got it. Thank you.
Mine
so much.
was. Super
Got
sweet, though.
A really pretty card from Stitchy Witch 42.
Ah.
Thank you, Audrey.
Yes. I like mine, too.
And this we're gonna talk about you. Then I don't know if I showed this last time. If I did, fast
We're
forward.
showing it again. Uh-oh.
You know, our pasty maker, our resident pasty maker, our
By the way, I need salons.
under the woolen willow. She
Now that we're doing these every 2 weeks, we can't remember what we
yeah, I
shown.
keep them apart, but then I forget.
Yeah.
So I don't remember if I showed it. So she sent me a bunch of really cool flannel.
This is for your sheepy.
Because I'm gonna make. Oh yeah, I forgot the sheepy. I'm gonna make this project. I'm gonna show you. Hopefully, remember I'm still doing primitive Lincoln. And I thought this would be. So the sheep kind of looked like this. I think I did show it. But anyway, it's double the size. It'd be a good backing for
Yeah.
the wool sheepies. I'm gonna
Yeah,
do.
really.
Or I could just in 2 weeks say, I finished this and you would not know the difference.
Look at all my sheepies.
Look at all my sheeps. And then the last thing that I got, I believe, and she had it all, she's like you, all pretty. When I send people
Oh man,
stuff,
I feel so bad for the people I sent the last.
that's because I'm the one that packaged it.
Yeah, well, I didn't have to.
I
mean,
just-
I could have.
Threw it.
And
the week before's giveaway. By the way, you guys, Michelle and whoever else got it, Becky,
Well,
they all
Becky's
went out.
No, Becky's is almost out.
Oh,
Because remember, I had the address wrong.
I'm sorry, Becky. I know we made your day that day you won. But my sister made your week by having you run to the mailbox and not get it. No. I'm kidding, of course.
No, I know.
She thought I put Anchorage. Is it going?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I don't remember where I left off.
I don't either.
Oh, it did.
The way I wrote it.
Yeah, it wasn't the way you wrote it. It was the way I read it, and I still don't know how I got Archer out of Anchor. Well, you might just knock those glass grapes off, but
Did I? I didn't. Where am I
no, you
at?
would have heard crash.
And then you would have heard
No. And
Then-
I went, oh well.
from Primitive Gatherings. I ordered. This is
So
why
cute.
Michelle sent me that flannel. I ordered this kit. 10. It is. It was actually, my brother-in-law brought it up to me in a plastic bag. It was thrown over the fence. And
That's our UPS guy.
just, no, mail.
Oh, mail guy.
And I'm gonna make this quilt,
That's the quilt for the
Called-
sheepies.
create sheep.
I don't know if you can see that. Get it closer. There you go.
Anyway, so it comes with all this wool. So I get to create the sheep, unless I cheat and tell you I did.
There's a lot of great wool in here.
Yeah.
Wow, we
And then I think there's flannel down at the
down the
bottom.
bottom. Oh yeah. Very nice.
So this might be one you'll want if I die. So it's really cute. It's a good, like when we get our snow, which I don't know if we ever will.
January. We don't get it in December.
Oh. Okay.
My turn?
I believe I have showed you my haul,
Okay. I only have one haul,
but it's a good one.
but it made me cry.
Yes.
Because it's a haul and a Stitchy kindness. And when I ordered from Cricklewood Crossing the Anna Green Gables, and then Colleen really liked it.
Yes, I.
So I gave it to her. And then I ordered another.
I really love that bowl.
That's a present for somebody else. And that's Ed's. He'll go, yeah, that's nice. So anyway, Cricklewood Crossings, I ordered some more, and Cricklewood Crossings was so sweet. She went above and beyond. Not only did I get the bags, this one is called Angels Light the Way bag. And then this is the one, the moose bag, which I love because this is my kind of thing. And then she sent along Anne of Green Gables. That was so sweet. And each of them have, like Anne of Green Gables has a little wagon zipper. And anyway, so sweet of you. And then, along with that, she also sent, her, this is called Rossin Rooster Table Runner. These are patterns she made.
Cricklewood Crossing. They're by Cricklewood Crossing.
Yes, and Santa and Reindeer Apron. So, where'd my other one go? Did you steal it?
No.
Oh,
You do have another one. You
I
have
know.
a cross stitch one.
I don't know where it went. It must be downstairs still.
And
Yep,
Cheryl gave me this one. It is called
the Brave.
The Brave.
Anyway, that was
And this is by Cricklewood.
so sweet of you, and I really appreciate it.
As do I. And I didn't know she also. So we'll link her below. She also designs
Yes,
patterns.
yes, really sweet.
Applique.
So
And,
that was so special, such a surprise.
yeah. It was sweet.
Yeah.
Now I feel bad for making big. I really do like Anne of Green Gables. It was very. Thank you. Speaking of Anne of Green Gables, I was watching
Oh, and Cricklewood Crossing is on Etsy.
Yes, and I'll link the shop below.
Okay.
As well as 805 Stitcher's shop too.
Right.
And I don't think Under the Wool and Willow has a shop. Yes, she does too. Who am I?
Yeah, what are you talking about?
I'll link hers too in case you want a swan pasting. Another one of I've been watching Pumpkin Creek Primitive.
Oh, yeah.
Bobby. She's
Yeah.
hilarious. She's funny.
I like her.
Funny. She makes me laugh out loud. Throw your head back, laugh out loud. So she has an Etsy shop, and she has some pretty unique patterns in her
Yeah.
shop.
I like her.
I told her, so payday's the 23rd, Social Security. I said, I'm going to show these on Flosstube, but if they get low, keep one aside. She has one that's called The Never Ending Story. And I hope you could see that.
So now you're going to
see Valcor?
So we just, looks
That's
like
Lincoln.
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 So we decided after I went through all of our my cross stitch patterns that I'd have to live to be 120
Yeah.
for me to finish the amount that I finished. So now Colleen's adding to her life expectancy.
Yes. And then she also has Anna Green Gables.
Oh, let me see that one. I didn't see
know.
that one before. I saw the other one. Oh my gosh, I love that. I'm
White
yelling in
House.
your ear.
That's okay. And Ask Not, a JFK.
Ah, that's
So,
great.
One year for Christmas or my birthday or something,
Christmas.
Cheryl got me signed JFK picture.
Well, I thought she liked him. She does not.
Well, our parents loved him. I should say I didn't like him. I didn't know him. I was too,
Yeah. I just thought
his-
because of history, you love history, I would think.
I do love history.
I actually wanted to find those because those are that print is like specific ones that they did for presidents every year.
Oh.
And I wanted to find all of them for you. I don't know where I was going to put them.
I know, because
where
you
were going to put them.
Right, you had the Lincoln Room, or the Constitution Room, remember? Your
Oh
history
yeah, I
room.
still have it upstairs.
Yeah. Let me see, where was I going to go with this? Anyway, so she has an Etsy shop called Prim Creek Prim. Pumpkin Creek Prim. I will list it below. But she is going to be, and I'm not just saying this so you won't go there. I think she's going to her in-laws for the holidays, so she won't be back till probably,
Till January.
yeah, February. Whenever I first get my order.
Oh.
I'm kidding. But anyway, she's a blast to watch, really down to earth. She has story time.
I thought you watched her all along.
Remember I binge watched her first few when
okay.
Teresa Kogut shut it out, and I watched her.
That's why I started
And
watching
then
her.
for some reason she didn't come up on my notifications.
Oh.
But she
That's
has
not
story
good.
time. She's like this one. The scary horror one. So she just
that's
did
why I
Lizzie.
like her.
Yes, she just did Lizzie Borden, and I last night I said, why am I listening to this before I go to bed? And because Danielle Stitcherista is another one that has true crime ones that she Wikipedia's. I lived too much of that. I mean, I didn't live it. I worked for the King County Public Defender. And at one time, Ted Bundy, he escaped from some prison. I don't know, Florida somewhere. He escaped from a few, and they had him, and they were going. Washington State was trying to get him back. And guess who would have had to represent him?
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. So
Because you guys were the
public defender. Initially, I mean, that's what we would have. Yeah. Maybe he didn't have the money for a different one. So
I watched a special on him once.
Oh,
Quite
until he
interesting.
fried him and that other guy that killed a bunch of people. Where what's her name has her cabin and by us. Patty.
Yes.
But it's on that Highway 99 just off the road, not all the way up there, but not Bothell. I can't think of the name of the town, but he went there and he killed the dog. He killed the mother. What was his name? I will find out for you because Kimberly, you need to listen to this one. It was in this town, small town, and down the road from me in Washington State,
I can't
Snohomish
think, it's
County.
not Bothell. Is it Bothell?
It's right by Boston. On Highway 99 on the big green bus, you drive right by it and it stops all the time.
Yeah,
And I
well,
look
I don't
down
know where the
road.
green big bus went, but
It's a Microsoft
but
bus.
I
It
do
would come get
remember
me.
I do remember the.
Right, so he
town.
was in prison for a while. He started a love affair with his work release person. He was on
Yeah.
work release. So the person he killed, the lady he killed, was a witness against him
Oh
in
my
the
gosh.
original.
It's on the tip of my
I
tongue.
know. It's by the
See?
wastewater plant.
Yeah.
On the way to Costco.
Gasco.
Anyway, and he killed her. He, as revenge, her daughter, 11 or 12-year-old daughter, came home from school. He killed her. The neighbor came over because she thought something was up. He killed her.
Who was it? Not now. I can think of as Ted Bundy.
Well, him too, but because they both fried about
Ted
the same time.
Bundy and
Him.
that
I
guy.
will list it below or put it right here. He's an asshole. He is an asshole. He needed to fry.
Oh yeah.
And
Same with the guy on Outlander. That guy needs to go.
Outlander's not real. So does what's his name on what's his name? What's that show I liked and I liked him. And then zombie walk around. And then they come and they eat you, and yet so there was the good guys and the bad guys and the zombies.
And oh my gosh.
So his name is
oh my gosh. Negan.
Negan. That show.
Negan.
Negan.
Walking Dead.
Walking Dead.
My brain.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I don't know where we're going with that. Oh, I couldn't sleep. The story, and so I'm like, she needs to. I should tell Danielle about that one because he lived down the street from me.
Oh my gosh, that's gonna drive me bananas.
Yeah. Mark and I were once going to buy a house in that area, and I said, First of all, crossing Highway 9, that's before they opened it all the way up.
Yeah. That's
It
the
already
one that
took
led to
hours.
Ben Franklin, right?
Yeah, that was Highway 2. But
Oh.
Highway 9, Highway 2, I don't know if Ben Franklin's still there. Anyway, it's by Do It.
It's fine. Do it.
Do It.
Do it.
Inside joke.
I think I told him one time.
Yes. So we have a giveaway from last week, and I, because you know how hard I am, how hard it is for me to. Probably hard for me to figure this out too. All photos. So hopefully this is the first one. So the giveaways were.
Hand it to me.
The first one is going to be the Coffee Quaker by Beth Twist, the Prim Bag by Fat Quarter Shop, and the Acorns and Bread Gauge.
Oh, it's in there.
So that was the first giveaway, and the keyword was 6 + 3 equals. Because remember my math. So we had 96 entries. One of the highest entries. You're all very good. You all passed math. The winner is Expanding Stitches. You thought I was gonna say Moose Mom. And Expanding Stitches says, prayer sent for Walt, Melissa, and you all.
Oh, and he is doing. They're all doing much better.
Love you all. Laughed at your jokes and antics. 6 + 3 is 9, or 8 for Colleen. LOL. I have had a clapper for a few years and I use it all the time. Stay safe. Hugs, Martina X. So, Expanding Stitches, or Martina, if you could, in the drop down below, I'll have my email address, and if you could send me your address so we can get that out to you.
Yeah.
The second one is a Very Coriander Christmas quilt book, and the Bonnie and Camille bag, neither of which are related, but it's really cool.
Yeah.
The keyword was clapper. And there were 74 entries for this, and everybody has explained that they just do like you. They do clap, clap, clap. I don't know. There's something really wrong with me. I talk to myself down there too. The winner is Kimberly L.
Yay, Kimberly! Are you reading it ahead of time?
No, I'm reading the comment. It says 6 + 3 is 9. It doesn't say anything about clapper.
Maybe the other one was the clapper one, because she did.
Yeah. Sorry, expanding stitches. You got.
Camille.
What if she doesn't? Okay, you got the Wow.
Crickets.
Kimberly L. Total was 96. She's the one who got the Coffee Quaker primage. Kimberly L won the Coffee Quaker prim bag and the gauge. 96
Excellent.
entries. See, 96 entries.
This is who? Kimberly L.
Kimberly says 6 + 3 = 9. Thanks for another great video. You're delightful. I'm just having a blast over here. And then the Berry Coriander Xmas quilt book and the Bonnie and Camille bag. Keyword was clapper. There were 74 entries. See, 74 entries is expanding stitches. And hopefully you quilt so you can expand your stitches. If not, Cheryl will teach you. Anyway, if you guys can leave your, how do I mess it up when I have it all prepared?
Well, what does it matter?
Email
Mistakes.
us.
Everybody makes mistakes.
Yes. 6 + 3.
She must be able to because she put her word in for it.
For clapper.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
she must be able to sew.
Okay. All right, let's see if we can get this one right.
You're so pretty.
I'll pat my head. This one is, what is this?
Where'd you go? You disappeared. That's fill out. That's what.
Oh, I did show this because I did show this. This is from Michelle, our pasty maker. She's her little sheep. Okay, 3,000 subscribers. We're going to give away this quilt that I made. It's so stringy right now because I'm busy applicating it.
So she was down applicating on the sewing machine, and she's struggling getting the quilt to move. And I look at it, and she's got our power comes from up above, and she's got the cord wrapped all around the quilt, and I'm like, you're gonna pull your plug out. And then I look down, and she's got her clapper on the ground, her handkerchief, part of her quilt that she's making, and then clips and her knee thing. I thought,
oh yeah, the knee pit. That's where it went.
I was like, Lord.
But anyway, I am in the process of finishing the applique. There's a bird and so anyway, so
So what the process is, you iron it on, and then you want it to have, well, the idea for her is to have the raw edge showing.
So on the snowflakes and the trees and the twigs, I did the zigzag stitch so that when you wash it, hopefully it will start.
It'll fray on the edges.
Fray. The circles and birds, I'm doing the button. They won't fray. They probably should, but I am using the
button.
Yeah, well, not the button. That stitch. The other stitch that. What is the other stitch? It's not a button. It's the applique stitch.
Oh my gosh. Our brains are not thinking.
There's some more birds on this damn quilt. I know. Where'd they
Damn it.
Where'd those birds go? Oh, maybe it's up here on the other side.
Well, there's birds up here.
But I haven't done anything on those birds yet. There are birds. Snowflakes. There's houses.
Oh my gosh. What's the stitch?
Blanket stitch.
Blanket stitch. Thank you.
There's the bird. So here's the other birds, and I'm blanket
And this has a
stitching
blanket stitch. This is gonna fray still though.
Oh, okay, good.
It'll just be a light fray.
Okay.
That's what I did on Wendy's quilt.
Oh, okay.
And when she washed it, it frayed exactly how I wanted it.
Yeah, and I don't want to wash it first, and
No. You want to leave it up to them to
yeah, 'cause-
fray their own blanket.
But anyway, so it's
There it is.
here it is, and the birds are making Daisy bark, or we scared her, or Lincoln got out. So What are we gonna say? Thank you to all of you people.
Yes.
Subscribing to us.
Who subscribed.
They may not after this one. These girls can't get their shit together. All right. We gotta think of a.
How about blanket?
It's not a blanket. It's a quilt. That is so offensive.
I was talking about the stitch.
Oh, okay.
How about blanket stitch?
No. How about blanket?
Blanket.
So if you would like to have a chance at winning this quilt, so I have to applicate it and then long arm it. But I have 2 weeks. I'm good.
Oh, 2 weeks.
Yeah, I just have to finish applicating and then.
It could take longer than that too. You got Christmas in between. You got.
I am a lonely old woman.
Just give yourself more time than that.
So we have this.
You are not a lonely old woman.
You
are an old woman, but
I also need to quilt Lincoln, my Lincoln quilt.
I know, that's what I'm saying. Give yourself a little more
But that
time.
one's for me. That can be done. And what's her name? Crystal.
Right.
So Crystal's just takes a lot longer because I don't want any raw edges hanging
And it's
out.
hand stitching.
Yes.
You hand stitch that whole thing.
I was thinking of doing that to this. I couldn't figure out how.
No, you can't if it's not turned. Well, I mean, you can.
But it would
you
still it'd have the same
stitch.
effect.
Yeah, you would blanket stitch just like you did on the birds.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's just hand instead of machine.
So, and then next.
Are you exhausted? You look whooped.
In 2 weeks, we'll have more giveaways.
What?
I've reached out to people, and so they're gonna send us some stuff.
Oh, and I have stuff because when I
Giveaways.
purged, I have extra stuff.
And we were gonna
I have to
do
go downstairs.
when we were going to do a live with Teresa,
And
COVID,
Niecy.
and Niecy Lynn in December. We've put that off till January.
Just too busy.
Niecy Lynn, I think she was all of a sudden ready. She's gonna even do it
I'm
on
like,
Christmas Eve. What?
I could have sworn we said we were waiting till January, and then I looked through the feed and I'm like, it's not on there. Maybe
No,
we didn't
Teresa
say
did
it.
we didn't. Teresa did a, you, me, and Teresa did, and we were gonna tell Niecy, because she's doing Flossmas every day.
Right.
And then plus James Williams, who reminds me of Mark.
And her mom.
And her mom, well, yeah, she was taking care of her mom, and James Williams, heart and COVID, but I don't think he has either. Well, he has a heart. I don't think. He tested positive for COVID, then negative. But Niecy was like flopping down the COVID hall at the hospital.
Oh. Flopping.
Anyway, you guys watch Niecy Lynn. She just makes me laugh. So her husband's in the hospital for possible heart problems. It reminded me of Farmville.
Oh.
When I lived in Snohomish, I was playing Farmville with Cheryl and Yvonne, the one who did not make me a homemade Christmas card this year. And I think we were in a group where you planted these crops, and so it was time for the crops to be
Harvested.
harvested.
Crops.
And my husband decides to have a massive heart attack. So the ambulance comes.
I'm guessing you didn't decide.
I think so. It was moving day. We were moving.
No, that was another one. That was the second one.
Oh, okay. And so people were depending on me for these crops. So I pinged Cheryl and said, Cheryl, can you, here's to my account, can you go in there and harvest for me? Sorry, Mark had a heart attack, so I have to go to the hospital. Kind of like,
sorry, Mark had a hospital.
Cheryl's like, what? All of a sudden my phone rings. I'm like, oh God, I have to. Then I had to go tell his mom. Because she, should tell her son just had a heart attack because she lived with us.
Yeah, you should.
We were taking care of her. What I was getting down to was Niecy Lynn got on and did a Flossmas, even though because sometimes when major things happen, you have to keep busy, and that's kind of what you do. So anyway, and then Teresa is got to get a fabric line out.
So wait a minute. Niecy Lynn, they do not have COVID.
Don't know. Here's another fun. You have to watch her. So he tested positive, then he tested negative, before his work will let, no heart problems either, he's all fine. No symptoms of COVID.
Why'd he go to the hospital?
He thought it was his heart.
Oh, his
acting
heart, and he's had heart problems.
I guess, I'm assuming.
Oh, okay.
But he's a patient like Mark.
Oh,
like
okay.
he's done and he's gonna tell them what to do. So anyway, and Nisi's like me, like just sit down, shut up, and do what you're told.
Yeah.
So then in order for him to go back to work, he has to have another negative COVID test.
Mm-hmm.
So anyway, so that's
Well,
that.
he doesn't want it.
No, I don't think
Because
so.
Walter said it was the worst. It was like having flu on steroids. He said he had to
I would be
sleep with a
heating pad.
pad on his chest because his lungs hurt.
But they're doing really good now.
Really good. Yeah.
Teresa's auntie in Missouri contracted COVID. She thinks at church because she wasn't wearing a mask. And neither were some of these other people she was around, and they got COVID. She was doing good. She was on day 10 of COVID and kind of coming out of it. She's taking a downturn, so we need to pray for her.
Yeah.
But anyway, and then where I'm getting at, why in January for our live
Yes.
extravaganza is Teresa's got to get a fabric line designed for Riley Blake. She's also got her Patreon and her other stuff going on. And she's going to Florida to her mom's, I think, over the
For
holidays.
Christmas, yeah.
Cheryl will be here for Christmas, but she's going, I think,
Yeah, and then we're going to go to Tahoe.
she's going to Tahoe to see the other sister who is not mixed up like this. And so,
Who won't get on Flosstube.
yeah, maybe the two of you could do it from
Yeah,
there.
right.
So, it'd probably be January before,
Yeah.
before we do that live.
Which is,
2 weeks from now. Almost. 2 weeks and a few days.
yeah.
Anyway, guys,
Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas. Happy Hanukkah.
Happy 2021!
Feliz Navidad. What else is there?
God bless America.
And we hope you have a wonderful holiday.
Yes.
Oh, we love you.
Oh,
Thanks for
still on.
toler-
I thought you turned it
Oh, we're
off.
done. Bye.
Bye. What's that? Come here. What? What's that? What is that? Go get Santa Claus. Is that Santa Claus? Where's Santa Claus?